as a total fucking loser that somehow made it his goal to get his serpent into Poison Ivy's Garden of Eden, a feat that seemingly few have accomplished, aside from a beer nerd from Sarah Lawrence. His first impression on Ivy was unexpected to say the least, starting off by whispering in her ear like he wanted to interest her in some inexpensive land holdings.
It's free real estate.
He then proceeds to show how he's DTF, which inadvertently ends up drowning a small child.
Oh my fucking god, she fucking dead.
Ivy starts off understandably annoyed by him. I mean, it makes sense considering her deep-rooted trust issues, but she slowly warms up to him after he proceeds to unleash an organic strain of Agent Orange on a group of horny teenagers. God, you are not good with kids. Anyways, after taking Ivy back to her house to make an antidote, something that would have been great in Nom by the way, they have a little heart-to-heart and begin dating off-screen an unknown amount of time later. You gotta love an underdog story. I mean, sounds great, right? Good for him. I mean, yeah, it is. I mean, to me, he gets mad respect for even managing to gain Ivy's serious interest for more than 5 minutes, but aside from that, Kite Man stays a total loser, and I mean a loser. The only other person in this show that gets treated with such derision by the other characters and sometimes even the universe is Bane, but at least he has the respect of, having blown Batman's back out. And mine, I mean, if you count those canon fanfics I made in middle. People don't necessarily respect Bane, but I mean, they still do fear him. And I mean, if it's any indicator who seemingly has it worse between the two, 10 minutes after his introduction, Bane washes Kite Man.
I got Scarecrow.
I have. Better scramble like an egg before you get folded like an omelet, nigga.
I want to go home.
Bane at least has his liquidized bath salts going for him, but Kite Man has nothing but the clothes and Kite on his back. Kite Man, at least explored in the comics, is a supervillain that's formed by a less than ideal childhood and a love for kites, which I mean, it sounds like the basis for most superheroes or villains that have a certain thing going on for them, right? Despite sharing similarities with several other villain rejects, Kite Man still manages to end up the laughingstock of them, at one point even getting his wedding venue snatched by the Condiment King of all